Hey guys, it's Alice. So I have an idea, which, only ever comes to me like a really good idea occasionally, and when it does, sometimes it works out to be pretty good, sometimes it's just ravings of a madman. But hear me out. On last Friday, I went to a concert, which I really enjoyed. It was a lot of fun. I got some really great photos from that, and I was really excited to go, because it was one of my favourite bands. I was really happy to go to it. I was going to go with a friend, and so I had 2 tickets, and I gave my friend the other ticket. The thing about the day I decided to pick was it was an over 18s night, so luckily I could obviously get in because I'm over 18, and so could my friend. She was also over 18. But the problem is they ID you when you get through the door. I, as of always, carry my ID on me because it's just easier that way. It's just easier to have my ID on me and be able to like hand it over and go, here is my driving license, got my photo, my address, how old I am, which is great. My friend unfortunately forgot her ID, which was problematic, and she wasn't let into the door, and he had no other way of going about to get her. She had no other way of getting her ID because she either had to go home or she could go check the police, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have given her an ID, a temporary ID. Which got me thinking, there's a lot of times where you have to have your ID for things, especially if you go out, like, say, clubbing, and you need an ID to prove to the doorman that you're over 18. So usually a lot of people use their driver's license, but the problem is some people do not have driver's licenses. The problem is a lot of people don't have driver's license, as evidenced by a friend of mine who is over 18 but doesn't have a driver's license. She had to get a special card that would prove her age, which was annoying and really a big hassle because she had to go and find a birth certificate, which was a problem with trying to find out where that was. It was annoying trying to get ID. If you're from overseas, most of the time if you need ID, you have to use your passport. Because in Australia, they don't tend to accept people's driver's licenses unless they're from certain countries, because they're approved. So American driver's licenses are okay, but some other countries aren't so much, like the French ones, for example. So the thing they would have to use is their passport, which, if you're going out on a night of drinking, you don't want to carry your passport around, especially if you lose it. So it got me thinking about what would be a better way of having people ID'd, because a lot of people will have to be ID'd in their life to find out how old they are, and especially if you're out late at night and you don't want to carry things like that and carry a handbag or things because you're less likely to have stuff taken from you. I was thinking about the fact that maybe it'd be a useful idea, just like cats and dogs, to be like microchipped somehow, to be able to like present your arm, get it scanned. They could check how old you were and be like, okay, you are actually this age. I've been thinking about it, and it would be a lot more simple for people if we didn't have to carry around IDs, or we would have to carry an ID, but it wasn't in a card form that is easily lost and you have to replace, which costs you money. Please comment down below if you can think of like a better idea of like being able to give people IDs and being able to have an ID on you without having to have a card that you can potentially lose. Comment, just let us know, because I'm really interested to hear your thoughts, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!